I said it's waves of the bay. If you ain't about the action, better find another lane. If you ain't providing platforms, better find another stage. I'm living in my purpose, every day is game day. And now it's time to level up. Give the people what they want, show the artist off and strut. Let the music do the talking while the talent gets the fun. They said it's all written, but I had to change the fun. Come on, because I do what I want. Champions win, so I'm not about to taunt. After all the smoke clears, I'll be standing right here at the top with my peers, living life without fears. I'm full speed ahead, never looking in the mirror, never looking in the rear, cause I'm known to switch gears. Hey mom, thanks for raising me to be so brave. Tampa Bay, yeah, it's time for y'all to catch this wave. Ride the wave. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Waves of the Bay, what's going on with y'all, man? Tampa Bay, what is goody? Out here living that life, man. You know, this is the best of the Bay. I say this all the time. The volume is right down there below you. Just a little knob down there. Show them the way, show them the way. But now, I say this all the time. We are the best of the Bay, winning best Waves of the Bay because we have a best of the Bay radio station, WMNF. We part of that for show. We got the best of the Bay for on-air celebration with local artists, and we also got In the Spirit of Kenny K, and I just got done DJing in the Kenny K studio. So, you know, that's how far we go with it when it comes to hip-hop out here at WMNF. So, with that in mind, man, I want to bring the homie to the forefront over here, man. He hit me up. He wanted to talk. I haven't seen him in a minute. Super producer. Wow. He's always about his business, so I had to have Traxx, man, come through here. And welcome to all the friends here. I know everybody here, man. It's good to see y'all, man.
What's good, bro? Thank you for having me. Appreciate you, man.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the mics on for y'all because I can't believe y'all ain't gonna say nothing over here.
Nah, they don't need to say nothing, Tony.
Yo, happy birthday to
Traxx. Got a bunch of New Yorkers over here, man. You know they're gonna be talking.
Traxx's birthday today.
So. Exactly. That's where I wanted to leave you.
Yesterday, but I take it. I take it.
Your birthday is actually the same as my niece, so nice. She just turned 19. So happy birthday to Jasmine, and also happy birthday to Leilani. She just had a birthday. I got all the cruises' birthdays is like right now, so like everybody's birthday is this week. So happy birthday to the cruise fam.
Good people, man.
You know what it is, man.
Good people.
You know what it is. But welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
For people that don't know who you are, man, go on and explain, break down who Traxx Man is, man.
I'm just a dude from Brooklyn, New York, man, trying to make my way out here in Tampa, man. That's it. That's all. That's all I got. But I'm a producer, beat maker, whatever you want to label me. I'm good with Sonics. I love Sonics, and I'm happy, man. I'm happy to be here, and I'm trying to get in a good space. So I needed to come in, sit down with my brother Tone real quick.
Already, man.
Chop it up a little bit.
It's been a hot minute, man. I used to be like, oh, where y'all been at? But I know where I've been at. I've been at the crib, man. So.
Same.
You know, like, I ain't seen nobody because I've been at the crib.
Same here, bro.
Happily, just chilling.
Here. I dip out, say what's up, and I go right back.
Right.
I got no business, no reason to be out there, man.
Right. Well, we're joined by a whole cast of characters here. Slim Bastard.
Yeah.
Go on and introduce yourself, man.
SB Music. www.sbmusic.com. Find me there. SB Music Bastard. Everywhere. _ Slim Bastard. Tone Capone signed it. I'm rolling with it.
Co-signed.
Other than that, it's so blessed.
Tone Capone approved. Hey, yo, what's up?
Yo, what's going on, man? I'm Ayo. I'm the best team player in the world, man, at this position.
Facts.
Just want to make sure we all win, we all good, we all safe, we all positive.
Facts.
Thank you for having us here, man. Appreciate it, because I remember the first time we did an interview with you in your house.
Your crib.
Yeah, that
You reminded me of that.
And people think this is like some overnight stuff now. Hardline Radio was out the side of the crib.
At the crib.
Probably about 10 years ago now.
He reminded me like that was, we went to your crib.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's when I first met you, when you was so humble. You allowed us in your house, you know what I mean? So appreciate that, man.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
I remember it was like when I did my interview here, it was me, you, Winnie, and it was Prophet. Yeah.
I know we did an interview up here for one of Nick Major's shows. Shout out Nick Major.
Oh yeah, shout out Nick Major.
We had Keno up in here as well, man. So rest in peace to Keno.
Man, for real.
DC, Mr. Comedian.
How you doing, brother?
I just been playing your music, man. I should be playing your comic sets or something, huh?
Not yet. I gotta get better at that.
He too humble right now, y'all. He's super humble.
I'm always humble, man. You know, we got enough nigga doing too much. Oh,
You're staying busy though for sure. Here we go. New York comedians up in here.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
They ain't even a New Yorker.
It wasn't me.
But nah, off top though, man. Happy birthday once again, Traxx.
Thank
And like
you,
I
sir.
said, man,
Appreciate you.
you're here for a reason. So let's go on and just get into it, man. Like we got new music, but you know, there's a definite meaning behind the music. This isn't your regular, you know, whatever right here.
Right.
So let's talk about that right quick.
Well, for those who don't know, my son passed away a couple years ago at the age of 20. I don't ever go into real details about it. I just want people to know my son passed away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it put me in a real bad, dark place that I never thought I'd actually be or ever see. And in order to get out of there, I had to do something, and I had to do music. Because that's, like I said, I love Sonics, and that was the only therapy that was going to help me, was music. So I decided to do a project for him, and I reached out to some artists that I really do rock with out here. And they might not like this story, but it's the truth. I reached out to certain individuals, and, you know, I kept in contact. Bro, you know, about the song, da-da-da-da, gave him the ideas of what I wanted. And a year later, I only got back one record.
Really?
And the record I got back was from SB and my other bro, Mike Hands, from Brooklyn.
I be working a little bit.
And, you know, I was, that also put me in another place too. Because I'm like, damn, I thought y'all rock with me like this. You know what I'm saying? Like when I
This
see
is personal. This isn't just anything like,
So,
oh, let's link up.
and I understand, like, everybody has a life. Like, my tragedy doesn't dictate your life, your emotion. You feel me? But at the same time, I thought you rocked with me.
Right.
So, long story short, I decided to go in a different direction. And shout out to my bro Brixton Bang.
Beast.
Bricks.
My guy. He put me on to Suno, AI program. And what you can do in Suno as a creative is amazing. So I went in there not knowing what to do, and kind of figured it out. Looked around YouTube and all that. And Bricks was sending me a bunch of links.
Okay.
So I decided, all right, the direction I wanted the project to go originally, scrapped it. I'm going in a different direction now. I actually got to write some songs.
Were you writing songs before that, or?
Not like what I'm doing now.
Okay.
Like, I would dabble, you know, write a couple lines here and there. But what I was able to do with Suno is actually write a complete song. Put the lyrics I want in there, see what it does, get back a voice or whatever so I could hear the cadence, the flow or whatever.
Right.
And even if I needed an artist to sing it, basically the song was already
It's a
done.
reference point.
So,
Yeah.
exactly. And I don't know, bro. I started doing it and it became really addicting. Like, every day I'm on my computer typing up different lyrics and prompts. And so I said, all right, this is the direction we're gonna go in. I'm gonna take the AI and I'm gonna finish my son's project. I'll do it myself. And again, I don't want nobody to feel no type of way about it, but at the end of the day, I gotta do like everybody else gotta do what's good for them.
Time don't stop.
That's a fact.
So now I got to the point where I put some songs together, and shout out to my bro Cool from Air Food. My brother played some, I sent him like the bare bones reference, and he sent me back like just amazing music, Sonics. And he was like, all right, bro, we got it. Let's do it. And we put it together. And then I got my other homie, Tools, shout out to him, mixing it, help, you know, with the mixing. And I put him in I'm going to tell the story. He might not want me to say it, but I put him in a crazy spot because some of the files got messed up.
Okay.
So, he kind of had to like just do his best with what he had, and it still turned out good. Not as great as he wanted it, but it still turned out good, and he's happy with it. So shout out to my bro Tools, man. But overall, Tone, it's a really good project. It's not a project for, how can I put this? It's not a party project. It's not a bunch of craziness. It's a very soulful, heartfelt project, and my goal is to reach one person and make them cry.
I swear to you, when I hit play on that first song and I heard singing, I'm like, I know good and well this is not Traxx. After all these damn years, I know he does not have a voice like that. So I'm shocked too.
I mean, auto-tune work, bro. You know?
I was like, yo.
Hey, that's why when you sent me the message, like, who's singing these?
Right.
I had to tell you, like, nah, it's the AI. And it came out, the work came out really good. Like, I'm super proud of what was put together. I actually recorded today the verses for my song that's going on the project at SB's crib today. And I was telling DC earlier that I needed to get those verses out because I've been with those and I've been practicing and trying to get everything done. You know what I'm saying? And finally being able to get those verses out was like a nice release. I'm still not completely done, but I got that part out
already.
You know what I mean? So the project is really good, man. I really hope people take the message of the project.
How many tracks are we looking at on there?
Musically, probably like 4 or 5.
Okay. I
have an intro. Shout out to my homie Randall that gave me a nice intro for the project. And then I have the song with SB and Mike Hands.
Yo.
There's another singing record that I didn't send you. My song, and then 2 more singing songs.
Okay.
So that's the complete project.
All right, so who are the features on this project that we were able to lock in?
SB and Mike Hands.
All right.
That was it.
I love it, man.
You know, and again, what I asked them to do, as my brothers, you know, you love your brothers, but you never want to see them hurt, down, or anything like that, right? And what I asked them to do was something that I really shouldn't have asked them to do, right? Because they hadn't suffered
They
the
had to
loss.
feel that pain.
Right,
Yeah.
so it's a different place that they would have to go to. And again, it's no knock to the artistry, their artistry, right? But at the same time, I know it's a personal thing. These are my brothers. They love me. They know my story. They know what happened. They know certain details. And what SB and Mike Hands did is 2 separate conversations they took. There's a conversation me, SB, and T.O. and a few other people we had one day at SB's crib.
Right.
SB took that conversation and put it into the verse.
Okay.
Mike Hands did the same thing.
Make it real.
So when they sent it back to me, all I could do was cry. Because it literally was like, if I was nice and I was a real MC, this is exactly how I would have structured the bars.
Right.
And I'm not. So my bars are not as high caliber as theirs, but I did the best that I could. You know what I mean?
Oh, man, so many questions here, man. All right, we're talking with Traxx, man, right here. We're talking about the project. What's the name of the project?
It's called the Chris
greatest
Project.
show on earth. Nah,
That's the next project. That's the next project. This one is called the Chris Project. Changes heal, real insecurities shine.
Okay.
That's the acronym for the project. And shout out to T.O. who gave me that acronym. That was his job. I needed
You know,
an
T.O.
acronym.
But actually, T.O. called me while probably 3 minutes ago.
That's what it is, man. Shout out to T.O., man. He's doing big things out there for sure.
Yeah.
Shout out to
So
T.O., man.
that's the name, the Chris Project, and that's the acronym for it. So
SB, I kind of want to go to you real quick, man. So
What's up, bro?
why was this so important in order to get your thoughts and your verse out on this project?
Because I knew Traxx for so long. It's like my brother, for real. Like, when people be like, y'all went through everything together. I mean, you know firsthand, you know what I mean? So, just to go along that travel and somebody that close to you lose someone that close, it's like you really want to attack it first, because I could kind of channel what you feeling. And for him not to be able to be that type of rapper that, you know what I mean? Like it's going to go to spitting first. He's like, it'd be wrong with me of a brother is that actually is really working with music and really have a craft with it, not to attack it or take some of his words and put it out there so he can feel it like he's rapping it at the same time working on his whole project. I want to be as available as possible to him at every moment. So whatever I could do, I'm gonna do. So if he need that record done, all right, let's do the record. If he needs anything, you know what I mean, in that grievance stage, anything I do for anyone, but for him, I'll probably go way above and beyond.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
that's love right there, man. I love to hear stuff like that, man, because loyalty is just so
it's tough
rare
to come by.
these days, man. Like straight up, man.
It's very tough.
People
to
be
come
fronting
by.
until it's really go time, and then it's like, yo.
And that's what I'm saying. Like again, I don't want nobody to feel no type of way about me talking about what happened because that's what happened.
And that's just how it's supposed to be.
You know what I mean? And
but if they do, it's all good.
yeah, I mean, you know, I still got love for everybody. You know what I mean? But I just needed to get this done, and I just felt like it wasn't moving like how I wanted it to move. So, you know.
You're usually like the executive producer for projects. So having a project be so personal to you, how was that different wearing that hat this time?
Oh man. That's a good question, bro. That's a really good question. This go round, it was way more personal, way more emotional. I was depressed. I was sad, angry, you know what I mean? Like I said, emotional. And to be able to kind of sit down and actually craft a song for AI or someone to sing, it's a little different. Like, I've never done nothing remotely close to that.
It's powerful, man. Like, once you start doing it, it's addictive.
Crazy.
Y'all know what it is,
Super
man.
addictive.
Y'all know what it is. And then you're going to go in there and be like, nah, this ain't tight enough. Let me try this instead.
And that's really what happened. Like, I sent one record to my homie, one of my homies, you know, I trust musically. I trust his ear. And I didn't tell him nothing. I said, listen, this is a song for my son, da-da-da-da-da. Just give me your feedback. And when he called me, immediately, he was like, bro, who's singing?
Right.
And I said, before I answer that, tell me how the song sounds first. Like, I need the feedback. Then I can answer.
I had, like,
right.
hold up, man.
Same
like,
question. Like, where's this singing? So when he answered, he's like, nah, bro, this is crazy. Like, but who's singing? And I told him, he hung up on me. Because he thought I was like joking. He thought I didn't really want to tell him.
That's funny.
And then he texted me like, I can't say verbatim, but bottom line, he was like, bro, stop playing. Like, we too grown for you to be joking like that. For real, who's singing? I'm like, dog, it's an AI. It's not, I just happened to get the words right, and the AI took the cadence.
That's
and
so
got the
wild
flow
to me, man.
And I mean, you know.
that is wild.
It for me, it's fun and therapeutic right now. It really is. It
got to be.
It really, oh man. And he told me, he was like, writing is therapeutic, ain't it? And I told him, yeah. I thought beat making and producing was...
Well, now you on your Kanye tip.
Pause.
Pause.
I mean...
That could be good or bad.
Yeah. If we talking musically, sure. You know, I take that. I run with that. Because, you know, Kanye, and we said, SB, we were talking about this earlier, no matter what you say, how you feel about him personally, what his shenanigans, you can't take away his artistry.
Right.
Get busy.
You can't take that away from him. So you don't gotta like him, don't gotta rock with him, but his artistry is crazy. So, and like I said, it's just been a lot of good therapy for me. So I'm enjoying it right now until it becomes stressful. And at that point,
you gotta delegate at that point, man. You got a team for that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I got a good team, and just so y'all know, DC, I'm about to incorporate him as well. So be on the lookout. We gonna have some Traxx, DC, AO, SB vibes
crazy.
coming through soon.
I like it, man.
So
It's gonna be crazy.
Well, I got I'm All Right queued up, so you kind of touched on it already, but let's go ahead and set this one off all the way. Bring it to life.
So I'm all right. Like I said before, I had my song that I wrote for my son, my verses, my raps. And I'm sitting down at the computer one day, I'm like, I want him to respond to me, but I don't want him to rap to me. I need him to kind of like talk to me and kind of like maybe just sing, right? So I'm going through ideas, and I'm like, I need him to tell me he's all right, he's okay. So after X amount of time, managed to pull out, pause, what y'all about to hear, and it's one of them records. It's one of them records that, like I said, it's him telling me that I'm alright. You can relax a little bit.
Right.
You know, you don't gotta stress so much. You don't gotta be so emotional. But my whole thing is, son, you have no idea. But he's still telling me
This
I'm
is so
alright.
wild to me, yo, but I can see how therapeutic it can be.
It is,
And
bro.
the creativity behind it,
Yes, sir.
and all of that too, man.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, all right, we'll talk about this more in just a
Yes,
moment.
sir.
We got
Yes,
I'm
sir.
All Right queued up right here by Traxx, man. We'll be right back with y'all on Ways of the Bay. Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. I promise you, like I said, when I hit play, I was like, yo,
Thank you,
I know
brother.
this is not Traxx.
Nah, not at all. I wish, and I tell my wife all the time, God didn't give me the gift to sing because He knew I would use it for evil.
Oh my! I used to tell my cousin that all the time, man.
So-
Rest in peace, Dewey, because
Yeah,
we used to be
yes.
at the mall as jits.
Yes.
I'm like, man, go get her.
It's
I'm
a
like, go get her.
it's a strong
I don't want
power,
to do
bro.
it. Like, bruh, you
It's
can
a
sing.
power. So yeah, I wish I could, but yeah, man, I'm glad you rock with it, bro. That, like I said, that one, me writing it as him talking to me, nobody that knows me would ever thought like, all right, Traxx, you can pull that off, because that's just one of them ideas like, you don't write.
But it's an
So-
amazing idea on top of that, especially from the point of view, and that's something that you can just replay.
Right.
Like, you can play it, and it's going to be talking to you just like it's talking to the song,
And like I said, I'm hoping with the project that I reach at least one person. One person. If I get one person to understand every song and can relate to one record, I've done my job.
Man, this is WMNF Tampa, 88.5, Tone Capone, Waves of the Bay. We're talking with Traxx, man. Just played I'm All Right from the Chris Project. And I've been talking about the personal side, the personal aspect of the artistry, honestly, like, and how he's evolving with this music as we go, man. Have you been holding your best beat? Actually, no, you said you've been working with other producers. So as a producer, how
Yes,
picky is your producer ear when it comes to picking out beats?
Here's the thing, bro. I'm a soulful dude, right? So I look for the soul in everything, musically especially. So if I hear certain beats, I'm like, I don't know. But then if I hear the artist, it might change my opinion. But at the same time, I still need some type of soul in the beat. So me picking, I'll give you a good example. Like, I'll come up with a drum loop and maybe like one little sound, and then I'll ask Cool, hey, play me a bass line. And he'll send me probably like 12 minutes or some just him going
Something
crazy.
you can chop up
Right.
wherever you find
and then I go in, like you said, I chop it up. And when I send him back my version of what he sent me, he's like, all right, bro, I'm not doing nothing else. You don't need nothing else. You're good. So me and him, we kind of got a good chemistry. We work really well. Me and Bricks and Bang, same thing. Bricks will send me a beat. Like, what
That's
you
my
think?
guy right there, man.
Oh yeah,
for real.
Bricks. Listen, man. He's supposed to come. I'm about to blow up your spot, Bricks. He was supposed to be up here, but he had some things he wanted to take care of and do first.
Oh, to the good, man.
I wanted him to come.
He's
through.
actually the producer for the intro. So that's him. That's all Bricks and Bang right there.
And again, me and him, same way. He'll send me a beat. What you think, bro? And I'm like, let me get them drums real quick. Let me get that little flick, that fill or that snare song, right? And then I'll send him something back, and then boom, we got a record. So I'm picky to an extent. Like, I don't want to discredit anyone's sound or anything like that. It's either I'm gonna rock with it or I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess you could say I'm kind of picky. Yeah.
I feel like you are.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you would be.
I'm kind. Yeah, you can say that.
Once again, this is Waves of the Bay. We got Traxx, man, here. We got AO. We got SB Music. We got DC 813. Studio 2 full of legends out here, man. Legends in the making.
Not yet.
Legends in the making.
Okay.
Gotta grind for it. Gotta speak it.
Yes, sir. I take it.
We sitting with a legend. You a legend, man. We sitting.
Tone the legend.
Let's try to stay relevant, man. Try to keep it moving. You do.
You've been doing a phenomenal job, bro.
COVID kind of shut them shows down, but at the same time, if you look at the state of live shows right now, it's like, oof.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough out there.
Because COVID, they went up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because they couldn't go outside.
You got to get your money back, so you got to do what you got to do.
Absolutely.
So trust me.
Absolutely.
It's one of them things I kind of miss, but I really don't miss at the same time. I'd much rather be right here on this side of things. But Traxx, I do have Accountable loaded up, and I know this is one of them songs that you wanted to try to get off a little bit. So I figured I'd play this one on the way out of here. Before I hit play on this one, I want you guys to talk about your social media. How can people find you all? And I'm gonna start from the left here. Let's start with you, DC.
All right. I'm DC813. I'm a rapper and a comedian. You can find me on Instagram at artist_DC813. On Facebook, you can find me at comedian DC813. That's it.
All right, now let's go to you, AO.
My handle is AO84. What I'm into right now is I'm getting ready to launch my watch business.
All right, now.
So I'm in the midst of doing that, and like I said, I'm just a team player and support my team, and I'm just thankful to be around great gentlemen, great energy. Once again, thank you for having us here tonight. Also, appreciate that.
All good.
Thank you for having us.
I wish I had more time, honestly, but I already hear 88.5 like, yo, you need to play some music. SB, what you got?
SB Music, SB_MUZIC, SB Music everywhere. The .com, SB Music, YouTube, SB Music, and album coming out real soon.
I was just about to ask you about that. You got a date on it?
I'm not gonna even do that to myself.
You got a name to it?
Overdue.
Oh,
I like that.
There's actually gonna be a mixtape called Overdue, and let's do a date. Give me a date.
Next week.
In what month? In what month?
I mean,
next week.
Hey, next week I am releasing a record. I don't know which one yet, but every week,
you heard it here
every
first.
Friday, every week I'm gonna be releasing a new record.
Let's go. Send it here so I can play it here.
Got you.
For sure.
Yeah, he got a bunch of music.
Oh, all y'all
never
artists got a
lied
bunch
to
of
you.
music y'all sitting
We ain't
on,
gonna do
man.
that.
I ain't even gonna ask. I usually ask.
Nah, I got one
I ain't even gonna ask this time. I already know. Y'all sitting on thousands of records.
It's a music hoarder, bro.
It's ridiculous.
We ain't
I'm
gonna do that to me right
You ain't
now.
the only one. I won't let them just go at you.
Thank
You
you.
ain't the only one. It's every artist.
Tone ain't released nothing in a minute.
I got whole projects out here that from 06. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
All right, Traxx, what about you, man?
At Traxxman, TRAXXMANN. That's on everything. Just type that in, see if you can find me.
All right, and this song, Accountable, I know this is one of them songs you kind of want to, throw out there and see if it hits anybody's ear. So what else do you got to say about this one?
It's a relatable record for men and women going through what he's singing about in the song. It's real life. And I believe like people gonna gravitate to it because of the relatability. And it's one of them ones that it might get some people into trouble. It might.
I don't want to hear it.
Like, damn.
It just might.
It's one of them records.
But it's a dope song. It's a dope song. Again, another song I wrote, trying to write, basically. So I hope y'all enjoy it, man.
Man, I wish I had more time with y'all, man. It's a blessing to see each and every
Thank
one
you
of you
for having
guys.
us.
Likewise.
Thank you.
I'm glad everybody's
Appreciate it.
progressing. Everybody's
Appreciate
doing
you
better
having
now than, last
Yes,
time I
yes,
seen you.
sir.
Got a whole comedian over here now.
Right, man.
See,
Take it
Post
easy.
and everything, man. I see you out there, bro. I see you, man. But all right, we got Accountable by Traxx, man. Right here, WMNF 88.5. This is Waves of the Bay. We already into hour 2. I got nothing but new music to debut after this, so make sure y'all are sticking with me. Make sure y'all are rocking with me, and let's go on and get into it, man. Let's go.
I said it's waves of the bay. If you ain't about the action, better find another lane. If you ain't providing platforms, better find another stage. I'm living in my purpose, every day is game day. And now it's time to level up. Give the people what they want, show the artist off and strut. Let the music do the talking while the talent gets the fun. They said it's all written, but I had to change the font. Come on, because I do what I want. Champions win, so I'm not about to taunt. After all the smoke clears, I'll be standing right here at the top with my peers, living life without fears. I'm full speed ahead, never looking in the mirror, never looking in the rear, cause I'm known to switch gears. Hey mom, thanks